Hey guys, hope everything is going well. All right. I'm over at Blowout Cards or Blowout Forums, and I saw this one video by Dan the Card Man. Pretty good information. And then I was sent this link shortly after by Tiffany Cards that runs the altered card database. And I wanted to discuss this, just give my own 2 cents about it. And you could always check Dan the Cardman's video about this, which was pretty good. And this was good detective work by Dragon Wagon. And I just want to see if this account, I think it's Movies and More, has this account been deactivated? Okay, there seems to be a problem serving the request set now. So it seems that this Movies and More account, which had what? I believe 14,000, 15,000 subscribers or reviews, think it's being deactivated. And what's unfortunate about the situation, it seems what may have been happening. Let's see if this listing is still available. The listing has ended. Let's see. Oh, it just goes. Let me go down to see whether or not. Cardboard Moose. Let's see. So this guy, I don't know, did this guy just change his eBay? That's what I'll have to check on that because I see a cardboard moose now. So any detectives out there, see whether or not this Movies and More person has changed his name, okay? So the allegations were made that, hey, look, there were certain cards that were changed, basically cracking the slabs and putting them in the actual slab itself, from my understanding. So it seems that a lot of cards were being deactivated. So let me just see this down here. So okay, so I'm not sure if this guy's eBay name has been changed. Okay, so that's something to note once again. So instead of cards, Movies and More, Cardboard Moose. Okay. So they're saying, okay, this these cards were the serial number is same, but then the cards look different. Okay. And there's multiple of these out there. Okay. So this is what Carl Yamstramski. Then there's Daryl Cheney. Let's see what this says. All right, let's go here. Same seller, right? So that's quite interesting. So let's take a look at whether or not the research was correct. So I'm just going to go to PSA cert. PSA cert, or is if any change has been made on PSA's website. So I'm just going to look at this. Verify. This is a cert number. So this one, they're saying that it's not deactivated. Okay, that's quite interesting here. They're saying that, okay, this is a fake out there. Let's look at some of these other cards here. 5, 6, 7. I wonder if PSA has changed their listings. Okay, so this has been temporarily deactivated as a precaution due to its due to its use on a known counterfeit in the market. Okay. So sometimes they temporarily deactivate some certs. So this Michael Jordan Fleer 86 1.5, they're doing some more due diligence on the card. Okay. All right. Okay, this was intentionally deactivated on December 23rd. Okay, so this card over here, Clyde Drexler, was deactivated. So let's just double check this Yamstremski card. Just want to make sure that it is deactivated based on the allegations made in this blow-up forums. Okay, this was intentionally deactivated a couple days ago, or like 10 days ago. Okay. All right. And then just see that eBay listing. And you could see that it's as a lot. What 660 is that what it is? Ending in 660, yeah. So if you have to like zoom in 660. So yep, this one was deactivated. All right. This one I don't think is, I don't know if that's deactivated. Yeah, this one, it doesn't seem as deactivated. Let's see if the PSA 9 is deactivated of Daryl Cheney. Do the work here. It's not working for some reason. I think it's missing a number. All right, I'll go back to that later. Let's look at this Sandy Koufax. Let's go to the cert number here. Okay, so this cert number of Sandy Koufax, they're saying this is a fake. So that one hasn't been, the allegation is they're saying it's fake, but it's still up there. Okay. And you could see it says the listing has ended and it may have been there. Okay, 966, but they're saying this is legit. Okay. PSA hasn't done anything to it. All right. So this, they're saying this George Brett card, and they're all the, okay, so this George Brett listing, it seems, has been taken down. But this Sandy Koufax, and it looks like, just to verify, it's Cardboard Moose, so it's the same guy, okay? There's just a ton of them out there. So now, if you're just looking at this, could it be that the guy or gal, whoever's running this account, they just bought from a rogue individual, or was this person actually doing the hanky panky? So this mantle card over here, that was decertified. And let's take a look over here. So there's just a ton of cards. Okay, so that listing has been taken down. All right. So the Hank Aaron card, they say that is decertified. This one here. Okay. Let's see where original source is coming from. Same guy, Cardboard Moose, which was the mouse, whatever it's called. Movies and more. Okay, so let's look at this. Wow. So another card, it says certification was not found in the database. Okay. So they're saying that some of these other cards here from the sky, yeah, like what are the odds of all of these cards from the same seller who now changed his name? I mean, Hanky Panky, what do you guys think about this? Let's take a look at this. Let's look at this. Ernie Banks, my boy, Ernie Banks, the Cubbies, 1958 card. Deactivated as a precaution. So some of these are deactivated due to precaution. So that's what you see is deactivated, but it doesn't say deactivated temporarily. So they're doing more research on this. Okay. So that's why I'm taking a look at these right now, just to be like, hey, what's going on here? And so it's precaution, right? So I did the Frank Robinson 1964 260. As you can see, it's what? Listing has ended. You can see over here, okay. 436. Let's check the Don Drysdale card. You know, as an accountant, sometimes you have to like go through the work and see what they're saying. Okay. Just to see if any changes has been made on the back end. You know, trust but you verify the information. So it says it was intentionally deactivated. Okay. 5436. So that one seems to be deactivated. Let's look at Harmon Killebrew. Okay, this one, I don't think it. Okay, let's just check that. Was it deactivated? Has been temporarily deactivated. Okay, temporarily deactivated. So yeah, this is really interesting, everyone. I mean, sure, not every card has been permanently deactivated. Some are temporarily deactivated. So, you know, just to go to show you, we have to be careful when we're buying some of these high-end cards, right? Because if you're not careful about it, then we're going to have issues in the future. Because you buy it on eBay, they say it's legit, then what's the process after the fact, right? What recourse do you have? What litigation? You could sue. But I remember going to a business law class and the guy told me like there's no point in suing if it's basically under what 10, 15,000 bucks. But who knows? Maybe there may be a lawyer out there that's willing to take the case and maybe willing to take a third for a small case like this, but who knows, right? Any lawyers out there, let me know. Like, what do you do in a situation you buy the card and then it's shown that, hey, you bought a counterfeit card and you didn't know it and it passed eBay's authentication? How does that work? Or this is an interesting scenario. So suppose the card, it's been kept on selling through eBay, and then maybe someone swapped out the card during that process. And it wasn't caught the first time, but then it's caught the other time. Like, who has to pay at that point? I mean, it becomes complicated. So this Ty Cobb card seemed that this is from a couple of years ago. This is deactivated as well. So once again, when there is a lot of, if you're buying in large amounts, sometimes you may deal with the dealer that knowingly or unknowingly has counterfeit product. And then you sell on eBay. Well, people accuse like, hey, that guy is engaged in fraud. Well, ultimately, if a seller is known to sell counterfeit or fraudulent cards, they have to pay it up, right? That's just the reality of it, from my understanding. Now they could maybe go back to the previous person where they thought that the fraud was initially taking place, but they have to prove all that, which would be difficult. I mean, trying to get Card Kahuna right now is very difficult, I believe, for Shine. So it is what it is. So ultimately, just going through this thread, some of the cards are still deactivated. Okay. Now, some I don't think are deemed frauds based on what I've seen. And then some are temporarily deactivated, which I didn't realize. Okay. And the other aspect of this is it seems that this dude or gal may have changed their eBay name. Okay. Some of these listings, like I said, are no longer there. But if you can see some of this, right? Assuming, unless I'm saying something wrong, if I'm saying something wrong, let me know about this, and I'll definitely correct that. So this cardboard moose guy, right? That is very, very interesting, guys. So everyone's going to be like, okay, we're going to block off movies and more. Now, if I see a card by, this individual cardboard moose, I'm going to be careful, right? Now, that doesn't mean this person knowingly sold these cards, but a lot of people are going to be suspicious. So I just wanted to point that out. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below, guys. Thank you. Bye.